Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Hump Day. Matter of fact, for some people, it's Thursday already, but allow ourselves to get into this moment together. I have a question for you, and that question is, what is the most important relationship in your life right now? Honestly, what's that number one relationship that you have in your life? Like the one that is of importance, the one that is the most very, very important one in your life, the one that is the foundation for every other relationship. For me, the most important relationship is the one that is 24 hours. Now, of course, during the 24 hours, there are other relationships simultaneously going on as well, but it still checks in with that relationship that's going on 24 hours. Some of you need me to offer some more hints for what I'm talking about. The one 24 hours, you hear your thoughts, you see different visions going on, you have interactions with this within yourself through every activity that you're doing. And I'm talking about the relationship with yourself. I feel that the relationship with yourself dictates how every other relationship is going to happen. Throughout my experience with relationships and also this my experience with life, there's this illusion of putting these other relationships of more importance over the relationship with yourself. And there is marketing out there to put like these external relationships matter more than the internal relationship. Let's say the external validations from people, or the attentions that you can get from people, or the appreciation from people, or even appreciation from your partner, receiving acknowledgement and love from your partner, which is all great things, but it's pushed onto us that these things are way more important than actually having a relationship with yourself. Throughout my journey, I would put these external things as more of importance than the relationship with myself. So during the times in which I was alone with myself, I didn't feel good. I felt like I needed to be with someone. I needed to be with a friend. I needed to be with another partner. I needed to just experience life with somebody else, because me experiencing by myself, it felt like I was a loser, felt like I wasn't good enough, felt like I wasn't cool. But what I've been doing a whole lot more lately has just been being with myself. And not in the aspects of like being with myself and going out on, let's say, like a date, or chilling with myself, watching TV or stuff like that. Those things are cool to do in the spare time, but I meant being with myself, in which I'm just sitting in meditation. I'm sitting in silence. I am observing myself without judgment, and also observing what is going on within me. Too many times before, I would rely on external things to happen a certain way or be a certain way for me to feel things internally, or this person to complete me. And that was with my romantic partners and even my wife as well. I needed her to complete me, and that codependent energy can push you beyond your own personal boundaries for the sake of receiving those things, which I have done before, not even just relationship, but other interactions. But even there's a feeling of selfishness, wanted to keep this person because I felt I needed this person to bring this love, appreciation, and validation that was always there with me. I just had it to be with myself authentically. And this is for whoever, and I'm sure, who relies so much on these external relationships or these things to make you feel a certain way, feel complete, feel love, feel all these things. Don't you see that, like, it never is enough? You need more, you need more, you need more, you need more, you need more of those things. It always happens because anything external that we are attached to make us feel a certain way can be an addiction, a drug in which we need to get more of a fix and more of a fix and more of a fix. And also, we don't show up as ourselves potentially for the fear of losing this thing that we're codependent of. And also, morphing people or situations to be a certain way so that way we can get what we need. What if we can just show up good because we gave ourselves that attention through just being with ourselves, observing our thoughts, observing our emotions, starting to understand more about why we are the way that we are, why we think the way that we think, and why we do the things the way that we do it. And to really just observe it and be able to see those type of things. And also to allow yourself to get into a space that's in each and every one of us, in which this space is an infinite space of all those things. And internally, those emotions that we were seeking or those feelings, there's like an endless well of it within us. And all we have to do is to take that time to be with ourselves. Because let's be honest, if you can't be with yourself 100% with your thoughts, your emotions, and all these things, how can we expect someone else to be there fully for us? I mean, we can try to force people to fully be there for us, but it's not going to amount to what can happen by you actually being with yourself and building that relationship with yourself first, that foundation with that relationship, because then you just show up differently in all these other relationships and they take care of itself. And in the 24 hours in a day, I can interact in these other relationships that I'm in, but it also I can really be in the relationship and what is needed for me in those relationships in the moment compared to jumping into them with the need. I need this thing. I need to receive this type of emotion or this attention. It's like, I'm good. I'm here in a moment and let's see what happens. And the cool thing about it is you receive way more of those things that you're looking for, those feelings, those emotions, by really just checking in with yourself, setting that foundation and being with yourself first and being good, because now your cup is full already with yourself and it just overflows, and then you receive more of those stuff from other people. Yeah. Thank you. Stay connected.